Thousands of Indian Americans have already registered to attend Prime Minister Narendra Modi's highly anticipated event on September 22nd in New York. The gathering, titled Modi and US Progress Together, will take place at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Long Island. The event is expected to celebrate and strengthen the growing ties between the two nations. I had the opportunity to speak with Global Brand Ambassador BJP leader Dr. Vijay Jolly, along with Mr. Digant Sampura, Convener Foreign Affairs for Gujarat, and Chairman Parekh Worldwide Media Dr. Sudhir Parekh, who shared their excitement and insights on what the event means for the Indian diaspora. Namaskar and welcome, and once again we are today honored to have with us Mr. Vijay Jolly, who is a BJP leader, a seasoned politician and a key figure in building India's international relations, especially with the Indian diaspora. And also we have with us, that is Digant Sampura, who is a convener Foreign Relations, of course BJP Gujarat, and joining him is that is our own Dr. Sudhir Parekh, and welcome all of you. And I know we are going to be talking, and we all are excited about our Prime Minister Modi ji's visit to US. Please go ahead.
Well, I'm very proud and privileged to welcome my very close friend Mr. Vijay Jolly in our studio, Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold. As you know, this is a largest media outfit of the North America in South Asian community. Vijay Jolly Saab is a former national spokesperson of the BJP, as well as he was a former MLA in the Delhi Assembly. Plus, he was a kind of main mover and shaker of the building of the Ayodhya temple. We send him water from all over the world. He collected the water from the different rivers and used that water to do during the Bhumi Pujan of the Ayodhya temple. So really we are very proud of him, and I'm really very proud to call myself a friend of the Vijay Jolly. Welcome, Vijay sir.
Thank you. Pranam.
And also let me also introduce Digant Sampura, who is a international relations spokesperson of the BJP from the government of Gujarat, BJP of Gujarat. And he also, I'm very lucky that he is our CEO of the Parekh Worldwide Media India branch, and also a close friend of mine.
Wonderful, and I would welcome all of you to ITV Gold Studios. So I want to ask Mr. Vijay Jolly ji, आपसे मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि अभी everybody is excited कि मोदी जी यहाँ आ रहे हैं, नासाउ कोलिसियम में आ रहे हैं, तो आप हमें बताएं कि what will be the key agenda क्या है उनका?
देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी जब दुनिया का दौरा करते हैं, प्रवासी भारतीयों के हृदय की तारों को झंझनाने की कोशिश भी करते हैं। और जो उनकी हमेशा का एक दायित्व रहता है, दिस वर्ल्ड इज वन ग्रेट फैमिली, वासुदेव कुटुंबकम। और अमेरिका की धरती के ऊपर आने के बाद अमेरिका के नॉन रेजिडेंट इंडियंस को, जिन्होंने ना केवल अमेरिका में अपनी मेहनत से, विद द हार्ड वर्क, विद द ज़ील, विद द एंथुजियाज्म, दे ब्रिंग लॉरल्स टू मदर इंडिया।
एब्सोल्युटली।
उन लोगों को एड्रेस करने, उनसे मिलने, उनसे संवाद करने और उनकी मन की भावनाओं को प्रेरित करने का काम और कोई नहीं है। आदरणीय नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी भारत के प्रधानमंत्री, और आज जिनका 74वां जन्म दिवस है,
Absolutely.
हम कामना करते हैं मोदी जी जीवे और जब तक वो चाहें वो भारत के लोकतांत्रिक ढंग से चुने हुए प्रधानमंत्री बनते रहें, ये हम सबकी न केवल भारत में अपितु विश्व भर के भारतीय समाज की भी परिकल्पना है। मैं दुनिया के 94 countries, I visited 94 countries of the world as a swim sevak of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and I have the pulse of the people at large, whether in United States of America, and I have come on this visit to cheer up my great leader coming over to United States of America and addressing the Indian diaspora in New Jersey on 22nd September 2024.
Wonderful. My question to you, Mr. Sampura ji, is ke, what do you think will be like key takeaways for the Indian diaspora here, especially after Modi ji's visit?
सबसे पहले मैं ITV गोल्ड के सभी दर्शकों को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, और साथ ही साथ में बड़ा प्रधान नरेंद्र मोदी जी का आज 74वां जो जन्मदिन है उसके लिए मैं उनको भी शुभेच्छा देता हूं, और आपके दर्शकों के जरिए मैं उनको आपकी शुभेच्छा पहुंचाता हूं। नरेंद्र मोदी बड़ा प्रधान बनने के बाद उन्होंने काफ़ी मुल्कों में, काफ़ी प्रदेशों में, काफ़ी देशों में उन्होंने प्रवास किया है, लेकिन जब यहाँ अमेरिका की बात होती है, जब वो आते हैं और यहाँ की जो उनकी मुलाकात होती है और मुलाकात के जो इकोज़ जो होते हैं वो वर्ल्ड में कई अलग तरीके से होते हैं, उसकी बहुत अच्छी नोंद पूरे वर्ल्ड में ली जाती है। नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जब आज गुजरात आ रहे हैं, मेरा सौभाग्य है कि आज मैं उनको भारत के बाहर पहली बार उनको मिलने का मुझे मौका मिलने का, उनको सुनने का मौका मिलेगा नसाउ कॉलोजियम में। ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी अच्छी बात रहेगी, और यही बात मैं जब गुजरात जाऊंगा तब मैं बताऊंगा गुजरात के लोगों को, भारत के लोगों को कि यहाँ मोदी साहब जब यहाँ आते हैं तब उनका जो प्रभाव है वो किस तरीके से फैला हुआ है। ये मुझे आज नज़रों के सामने मुझे ये 22 तारीख को देखने को मिलेगा। मैंने जब पहले ये बताया कि जब बड़ा प्रधान मोदी कोई भी देश में जाते हैं तो उनका असर विश्व में जो होता है उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा असर अमेरिका की मुलाकात के बाद होता है। भारत के साथ आज हर देश का बड़ा प्रधान आज जुड़ने के लिए तैयार है, चाहे वो सांस्कृतिक तौर पे हो, व्यापार के तौर पे हो या कोई भी तौर पे हो। ये इनकी भारत के बड़ा प्रधान नरेंद्र मोदी की बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है। अमेरिका में आगामी जो चुनाव आने वाले हैं उनके भी काफ़ी अच्छी असर मोदी साहब की यहाँ की मुलाकात के बाद होने की संभावना है। यहाँ अभी जो इलेक्शन के बाद किसका पलड़ा भारी है ये मुलाकात में यहाँ के लोगों को देखने को मिलेगा, ये मेरा ये मानना है।
Wonderful. So, earlier we were talking and we were having an interview and we were actually wishing, apne Narendra Modi ji ko a very happy birthday, and Dr. Parekh was like, wishing him, and as he's very excited that, he's going to be here in Nassau Coliseum. So, Dr. Parekh, you tell me, what do you think? How will this event kind of fit in his broader goal vision?
Well, I think this event is a very, very premier event for Indian diaspora, and we all are so excited and waiting for this event to happen. We are working hard for last 2 months to get this event to put together. 15,000 Indian Americans and other Americans together going to come to the Nassau Coliseum on 22nd of September morning, and they will be meeting our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi and greeting him and listening his vision. He is a great world leader, and he is a great leader and great Prime Minister happened to India in last 75 years, and we all are proud of him. And luckily, I had a chance to being a major sponsor of this event, which is going to happen on September 22nd. And this event, he will give us what is his vision and what his plan and what is his agenda for next 10 years for India. And we want to see him to be leading us for a long time, because under his leadership we are very confident that India will reach a different height and higher height. And so we are all lucky. We are waiting for him. And again, at the end, what I would like to, on behalf of Indian diaspora, on behalf of Parikh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, as well as on behalf of Parikh family, would like to wish him happy birthday and many more, and God bless him.
Wonderful. So my next question, as he was talking, I'm thinking how crucial do you think is this Indian diaspora is in shaping India's image and influence abroad, especially in countries like US?
You see, Indian diaspora has a special role, and they always empower Mother India. I'm very fortunate to be sitting beside Dr. Sudhir Parekh, who is not only a co-sponsor for this 22nd September great event of Prime Minister Modi on the US soil, but Dr. Parekh had accompanied the previous presidents, Bill Clinton and George Bush also, over to India in their delegations to touch base with India. And people like Dr. Sudhir Parekh invoke, motivate thousands and thousands and thousands of youngsters, business entrepreneurs, professionals, lawyers, doctors, computer fanatics on the overseas soil, thus getting India much closer to United States of America. And I would here wish to say, India does not only cater to its overseas diaspora, but even countries which have been very badly and severely afflicted with the recent floods, countries like Cambodia, countries like Vietnam, countries like Laos. India has sent its C-17 Globemaster military planes with the Indian supplies of tents, medicines, and what all for the benefit of the people in our hemisphere. So, Modi hai to mumkin hai. That is the confidence which Prime Minister Modi's persona exemplifies all over the globe, and especially on the overseas soil.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. तो मेरा दूसरा सवाल आपसे है मिस्टर संपूरा जी कि उनके प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी के विजिट में he is going to definitely meet lot of several influential figures. So how do you think these interactions will contribute to strengthening Indo-US relations?
बहुत अच्छा सवाल आपने पूछा, और ये सवाल के पीछे मैं आपको एक बहुत अच्छी बात आपको आज मैं बताने जा रहा हूँ, आपके दर्शकों को भी बताना चाहता हूँ. आज सुबह ही मैं अमेरिका में मेरा आना हुआ है. जब एयरपोर्ट पर मैं लैंड हुआ तो इमिग्रेशन डिपार्टमेंट में जो एक नॉर्मल इंक्वायरी होती है, क्वेश्चनर होता है, तो उनमें ये इमिग्रेशन ऑफिसर ने मुझे यही पूछा कि भाई आप क्यों आए हैं यहाँ, आपका मकसद क्या है, व्हाट इज़ द पर्पस ऑफ द विजिट टू द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स. तो मैंने उनको सिंपली बताया कि हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी आ रहे हैं और उनका मैं ये पब्लिक मीटिंग 22 तारीख को अटेंड करने आ रहा हूँ. इट वॉज वेरी सरप्राइजिंग कि वो ऑफिसर ने मुझे दोनों हाथ जोड़ के मुझे नमस्ते कहा और उनको वेलकम टू अमेरिका कहा. ये जो मैंने महसूस जो किया है आज, तो ये देखने वाली बात ये है कि जैसे कभी इंडियन डायस्पोरा की बात, तो लोगों को इंडियन डायस्पोरा नरेंद्र मोदी जी बहुत पॉपुलर, ये सब तो सुनने में आ रहा है, लेकिन एक इमिग्रेशन ऑफिसर जो आज काउंटर पे खड़ा है, बैठा है, और उनके नाम से ही मुझे वो हाथ जोड़ के नमस्ते करने के बाद मुझे वेलकम टू अमेरिका जो कहता है, ये मैं सोचता हूँ कि ये नॉन इंडियंस के बीच में भी उन्होंने जो ये उपलब्धि पाई है, ये अपने भारतीयों के लिए बहुत गर्व की बात है, हमारे लिए बहुत गर्व की बात है. गुजरात में जब उनका दौरा होता है तब उनको मुझे सुनने का मिलता है, उनका जो मार्गदर्शन मिलता है, हमारे कमलम में जो आते हैं तब उनका जब मार्गदर्शन मिलता है, उनकी बातों का असर हम लोग आज जो यहाँ अमेरिका में देख रहा हूँ मैं, वो मेरे लिए बहुत गर्वपूर्ण बात है और इसके लिए मैं बहुत खुद अपने आप को सम्मानित समझ रहा हूँ.
Wonderful. So, Doctor, I just want to ask you, do you think we will see any economic and strategic outcomes from this visit?
Yes, because today, Saturday, day before, on 21st September, our Prime Minister Modi is meeting a member of the Quad, which is a group of the 4 countries, USA, India, Australia and Japan. And they're going to discuss defense strategy of the countries, how to protect the South Ocean, and how to counteract the Chinese aggression, and plus how to improve the economic trade between all these four countries. And that's going to happen on Saturday, and again 21st, and then first Prime Minister will go into that meeting, and then he will come to New York, and then next day he will be meeting the Indian diaspora, and Sunday afternoon I think he's meeting, he has a conference, roundtable meeting with the CEO of the very large corporation of the USA, and so Monday he is addressing a summit, United Nations summit, and then in the evening he will be departing for India.
Wonderful. And of course, my next question is for you. You have been involved in promoting India's interests abroad. So how do you see Modi's leadership impacted the way India is perceived on the global stage?
You see, well, I have come all on my own, spending my own pocket ticket, nothing taken from the Bharatiya Janata Party and neither from the Indian government. We are self-motivated souls to cheer, to clap my great dynamic Prime Minister. A person who has, even during Corona pandemic, India has supplied Corona medicines to 99 countries of the world. And during the last 10 years of Prime Minister Modi ji's Prime Ministership, he has visited more than 125 countries of the world, touch basing India's diplomacy, India's connectivity, India's business, India's educationist young boys and girls spreading into various parts of the globe, which are the pride of India. So I always consider what he has done during the past 10 years. None of the Indian Prime Ministers during the past 60 years, even after independence, Dr. Parekh, would have done so much. So it is incumbent upon us that today, when India is not even a member of the United Nations Security Council, India is a part of Quad, led by United States of America, Japan, Australia and India. And that is not only to counter one country which is in our part of the world is our immediate neighbor, a hostile neighbor, but to have peace and tranquility prevailing in the South China Sea, international law and order as far as the international conventions are concerned, to make them obey by not only the superpowers but by the smaller countries in the vicinity in our part of the world. So that connectivity, what Prime Minister Modi has done to empower India, to make us all feel proud, I say Jai Hind to Prime Minister Modi, I say Pranam to Modi, I say Jeeve Jeeve, Modi Jeeve Jeeve. Long life to Prime Minister Modi. And this is the reason why we have come on the US soil, not only to connect with the Indian diaspora at large, but also to cheer our Prime Minister, making Mother India proud.
Wonderful. Before I say thank you to all of you, any final message you would like to give to our Indian diaspora? I would start from you, sir.
भारत के बड़ा प्रधान जब आज अमेरिका की धरती पर आ रहे हैं और उनकी वजह से जो भारत के और अमेरिका के रिलेशन में और जो मजबूती आने वाली है, वो मैं बहुत लंबे एक विज़न से मैं देख रहा हूँ। और उसके लिए मैं बड़ा प्रधान मोदी और आने वाले चुनाव में कौन बड़ा प्रधान यहाँ के प्रेसिडेंट होने जा रहे हैं, उनको भी मैं अभी से ही मैं उनको शुभकामना देना चाहता हूँ। और बहुत जल्दी अमेरिका और भारत के रिश्ते में और अच्छा बढ़ोतरी होए, ऐसी मेरी शुभकामना है।
Please go ahead.
In a US election year, through the battle of the ballot, whether the Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump prevails or the Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris prevails, India will always have the best of the relationship with whosoever, whichever party, whichever candidate comes to the fore, because India believes in cohesive, strategic partnership with the United States of America and the large Indian diaspora, which has the power to elect the next President of India. We are very happy to talk to them, and my only message to them is, in whatever way you can perform for the democracy of your adopted country, do it diligently, honestly, and actively. This is my only message of Dr. Vijay Jolly, a Swayamsevak of the Bharatiya Janata Party from Republic of India.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
Well, I would like to appeal all my brothers and sisters of Indian diaspora that please come and be part of the history making on September 22nd, when our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi is coming here. We are welcoming him, and we are going to listen to his wisdom, his guidance, and his plan for the Mother India for next 1 or 2 decades. So let's come, enjoy, and be part of the history making. And again, I would like to at the end say that Sri Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Ji, again would like to wish you happy birthday and many more to come. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless Indian American in America.
Thank you so much. I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pranam.